Yeah, what's going on YouTube? TeeP back here. Tips with TeeP on Biolab Uplink is finally here for you guys. Going to walk through both of the sides and how to generate easy scores and pushes for your team and hopefully take control and get a lot of points here on this good side. So basically the way you want to play these sides is generate easy scoring attempts for you and your squad, and there's definitely a good and bad side on this map. We're going to start off on the good side, and the reason it's good side is because the other team's going to spawn and try and overextend to your base quite often from this red tunnel right here. If you're playing this side properly and have control of Biolab and purple and getting in control of blue, they're going to continue to spawn over here right in this area at red eskies and either have to make the choice to wrap back to their base to blue, ice, or overextend to the outside snow or through Biolab to try and retake purple behind you. So the way you want to play this side is get your battle guys in control and making sure that you're clearing this top long rail, clearing inside of blue so that your sub players can get aggressive, get inside of blue, and then progressively move the ball along together and generate easy scoring. Once you get your ball guy up to this top blue, it's up to you and your teammates to decide whether you're going to push forward and go for a dunk or just simply set up for an easy toss from here at the top blue or there at the top long rail over to short and tossing it in there, or tossing in simply through ice. It's really up to your ball guy to make the quick decision whether to push up depending on how the kills are going, but if they even have a little chance that they might die going for the dunk, going for the one-pointer is always much safer, and it's much easier to just do an easy toss like that. I threw it over. Need to be careful not to do that because it's very easy. It seems like an easy toss, but you really need to be careful to line it up perfectly, not throw the ball too high or too low, and just chuck it in for the easy point before the other team is able to wrap back. As well as throwing, you're able to keep yourself alive and keep control of blue. If you have control of blue the entire game when you're on this side, you're going to have a great time and score a lot of points very quickly because the other team is going to be wrapping back into terrible gunfights or overextending to try and retake control of purple. So it's really easy to get a lot of throws and or dunks depending on the skill level of your teammates, and that's basically how you want to play this side. Push through, get control of blue, get control of ice, kill the guys wrapping back to their base or overextending. Might want to have a guy posted up in purple with a bow watching the flank. You can easily just watch it from here. You just peek back and forth from the outside and from into Biolab because you can see them running through. They're probably going to try and take the quickest route possible if they're trying to overextend, so they're going to come through here, try and go through Bio very quickly and retake control back at purple. So like I said, ball guy needs to be on top of it, going for these easy points. I didn't dash, that's going to be a miss. That's all good though. We're going to switch back over to the other side, and I'll show you guys how to play the bad side as best as possible here on Biolab Uplink. This side is pretty scary if you're playing against a good team that is very good at slaying due to the fact that you get that consistent spawn at that top red eskies. You really need to focus on not giving up your blue, this building right here on this side, because like I said, if you're playing a good team, they're going to take advantage of it, and it's really, really hard to kill their guys sitting in the windows, sitting at top blue with a bow, and as they just keep chucking the ball in the base. Another thing you need to be a little bit careful on this side is not letting the ball get into the enemy possession so they're able to wrap it. So there's two ways you kind of want to play this side in my opinion that I've seen from pro teams, and both are pretty effective ways of playing. So what you want to do is slay up, push forward, progressively make your way as a team into purple and get the ball guy here. Next, I would try and avoid this sort of corner building because once you get down here with the ball, you sort of trap yourself, and then your teammates are forced to fight gunfights that are pretty uncomfortable because they're just going to be wrapping back and going to their top red eskies, the top three, right about there where I threw that stun. So the best way you want to try and generate easy scores is get control of Biolab, and then from here you decide whether you want your ball guy to just slide dash, jump out, and go for this throw right here, or slay your way into red, block that spawn over there. You're going to continually spawn with your teammates, and then you can easily go for a throw or dunk here from the top three through this yellow or red tunnel, depending on what you guys want to call it. But the easiest and safest way is get your ball guy cleared out into Biolab, make sure that the guy at the top three can't shoot this guy jumping out of the window, hug the wall a little bit, simply slide dash and go for the toss right there. I threw it over because I'm too strong, but it's a pretty easy throw to hit the majority of the time. You just get the easy slide dash jump out, you hit the dash, you hit the toss, and boom, it's a point on the board for you and the squad. You need to be careful not to miss though, and throwing the ball down to that snow can be very, very risky because they can just take that ball, wrap it all the way around green, go green plat, and go for an easy toss or throw over there. So you really need to make sure that you don't give the other team a free possession, and the only time you really want to throw this ball over to their base, not going for a point, is if you have a guy spawning over there. You get the quick toss over the building, you chuck it over, and then your teammate goes for the alley-oop over there, picks up the ball, and dunks it in. It's a little bit of a hard play to coordinate, but if you're able to pull it off, it's an easy two-pointer, and it's really up to you and your teammates' communication to figure out when that type of play is going to be possible. So you just have your guy roaming around here at purple, one of your teammates just shouting that they got that red spawn, so you can just easily take the ball, chuck it over this yellow building. Ball's going to land somewhere over there. Your guy can pick it up while the rest of your team slays and retains control of purple. The other way you can play this side, if you want to play it a little bit more safe, I would call this, is when you get control of the ball, a lot of teams will take it and wrap all the way over here at this red side. If the other team has map control, you're going to be forced to spawn here at the red esky. So if you're able to wrap this ball back around, get your teammates to continually spawn over here, this team is forced to wrap back, and if the kills don't go your way, you have all this area to just chuck the ball out and then start anew once again. So let's say you get control of the ball over there, blue, you wrap the ball all the way back, and then your whole team dies when you're trying to push out red for you. You can just easy chuck the ball out on the map and just wrap back and do the same thing again. It's a very, very safe way to play this bad side, and if your team is able to get those kills at the red esky, it's very easy to generate a one-pointer or a dunk because it's just a very, very, very easy access point to get control of the top three red eskies. So you push the ball over here, your teammate gets the kills, one guy's watching red tunnel so you don't get flanked from bio. You usually take the ball. I would avoid going up top because that's going to be the main focus that they're going to be looking at, and it's much easier to stun up there. You take the ball, you slide dash, jump out, you do a 360, and you jam it on them. Simple as that. That's the best two ways to generate scoring attempts on these two sides. You really need to do your best to generate a lead on the good side because it's much easier to do a very quick toss here from the top long rail. Just popping the toss there, or going from top blue, hitting that easy dash jump and chucking it in from here as well. Just getting easy points as the other team is either wrapping back or overextending over to purple. That's going to do it for me on this map, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this Tips with TeeP on Biolab Uplink. Let me know if it helps you and your teammates out to generate scoring attempts on this map. And it's really about safety on this map. You don't want to give other team a free wrap with the ball, getting a free dunk. So you need to convert on your scoring attempts and not give a free possession to the other team with the ball, and easy points for them. Thanks, guys. Let me know in the comments if this helped you guys out, and I'll see you guys next time on Tips with TeeP. Still have to do to Detroit Uplink, so that'll be up soon in the next few days. Thanks, guys. Check out the stream. Leave a like. See you guys later. Peace.